Hey yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the LAFC Career episode number 3. And up to this point, the first 2 episodes have been a bit up and down, you could say, like a giant freaking roller coaster ride. Last episode didn't exactly go the way I had expected. We lost 3 out of the 4 games that we played, including the US Open Cup match to NYCFC, so we're out of that competition this year. But that may or may not be a bad thing. I think maybe focusing just on MLS play could benefit us for the rest of this season. But as things stand, we are in 4th place. We do have this game right now to play, though. Our first one's against Montreal, which I think is going to be our first simulated game of this series. Actually, let's check where Montreal is before I sim. They're in 9th place on 7 points. That's actually not too far behind us. They've only lost 1 game, which is fewer than us. But, you know, I still think I'm going to sim that game. But despite the struggles of last episode, we are still right there. We're only 3 points back of Houston, so it's not that bad. Now, as we're a month and a half into the season now, we've played, I think, 6 games in total. I do have some thoughts about the squad and just some initial reactions on what I've seen and what I've experienced so far. Specifically, the midfield, and what I thought was going to be our strongest and at least the most consistent component of this team, as they were all 75 rated when we started this series. Hasn't really panned out that way. Horta's been great. 76 rated now. He's gone up 1 in his overall. Has scored some screamers. Very consistent, very good throughout the entirety of this season so far. Lee Nguyen, on the other hand, has been a bit up and down. He's had some okay games, and he's also had some absolutely disaster of a game. I mean, it's just been bad sometimes. And then there's Benny Feilhaber, who's gone down 1 in his overall. He is the elder statesman of this midfield, and has been absolutely non-existent in this series so far. I mean, I don't know why he's been bad or why he hasn't done anything, but he really hasn't. And I know I've seen a lot of comments saying that we should replace Feilhaber and Lee Nguyen come the first transfer window. I'm not sure about Lee Nguyen, but Feilhaber, I think even taking a lower rated player, but maybe one that's better suited or a better fit for the midfield that we're trying to work with, might be a better idea. So Feilhaber is really on the chopping block for the rest of this first couple of months until we hit that transfer window. He better step up or he's going to get replaced. So let's jump into the games now, and I am going to sim this one against Montreal. First simulation of the series. Let's see how this thing goes. It's also our last road game before we finally get our home opener against Seattle. That's coming up next. Let's see what the boys can do at the end of this long road stretch. Carlos Vela gets us going. There we go. Come on, Vela. Come on, the boys. Tight air scores. Come on. I'd be okay with a point here. I think we should definitely be beating Montreal, but at this point, points are acceptable. I'll take anything right now. Can we get a winner, though? Anything at all? No, we can't. 1 point on the road. You know what? Like I said, I'll take it. So now we are finally set for our first home game of the season at Bank of California Stadium. And we're taking on the Sounders for the 2nd time this season. Last time we played them in the season opener up at CenturyLink Field, we kind of destroyed them a little bit. It was like 4-1, I think, was the final score of that one. Not a good performance by Seattle. So hopefully we get a similar performance here in front of our home fans, and we can give them a win in the first game they finally get to see us play live. So let's get this thing going. The team is set. We're ready. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Seattle at home, finally. And Seattle, normal lineup that I would expect to see from them, except for that they're playing a 4-4-1-1, which is normal. But they have Ozzy Alonso playing Cam. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see how that goes for them. Come on, boys. Play defense. Play defense. Yes. Okay. Block the cross. That's all I wanted to see. We're going to survive the first 10 minutes. That's our new game plan every game now. Survive the first 10 minutes. And then from there, hopefully the game settles down and we can do something from it. Can't get that ball out. It's out for Nico. Ball in. We didn't. Oh! Tyler, I thought for sure we gave up a goal there. I thought for sure it was 1-0 Seattle. Lee Nguyen up here. Ramirez. This is looking good. Diego Rossi on this thing. He has Carlos Vela. Far side. Vela back across. How did Carlos Vela miss that? Seattle definitely on that high press after turnover type of a deal. But we do survive there. And here we go again. Diego Rossi. We have the exact same play again. I think it's going to be Vela one more time. This time, Vela with just a simple tapped home finish. Didn't go for power. Literally put no power on that with his weaker right foot. and just dribbles it into the corner. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Harvey out, trying to deal with it, and he does do it, and he gets around another player. Nicely done, Harvey. I like that. And now we are away, and Rossi's making a fantastic run up this side. I think Rossi's going to try to go alone this time. Rossi, no, he's not. He's going to lay it across for Christian Ramirez. Off the post and in, but it is 2-1 on the brink of halftime there, and it is Christian Ramirez. Could have taken it with Rossi. I think I still could have converted there, but Ramirez was making a good run back stick in the right position. Got to reward the big fella for making the run. And it's 2-1 LAFC. Horta for Ramirez. Up for Vela. Vela nicely done. In there, I think we're going to have Lee Win. Lee Win scored! How did Lee Win score from that? I thought for sure Stefan Fry was going to stop that. Is Seattle really just this bad? I was getting killed last episode. And Seattle's just so bad. It's so easy to score goals against this team. I don't really quite understand it. I still don't know how that goal actually happened. Stefan Fry really had a howler there. Wow, what a goal by Lee Win. Okay, it's 3-1 and we're stomping Seattle again. Nicely done, Ramirez. For Win, gets that pass off. It's Carlos Vela. Here comes Carlos Vela. Gonna have the shot across goal. Oh my, it is 4-1. We are literally just going up the field and scoring on Seattle. I swear, at least I think, I'm still on ultimate difficulty. I will check after the game, but I'm pretty sure I am. And again, we're slaughtering Seattle. Oh, another ball up the wing. Ladero's been killing me. Ooh, that was a good move. Absolutely destroyed Harvey, and Lamar Nagel scores the second for Seattle. Just the smallest of mistakes, if you do not stay locked on those guys on the wings, and you give them room to cross it, you will concede. Again, you can see Seattle pushing numbers forward after the loss of possession, and it just does not work very well for them. Beautiful 1-2. I think it was a 1-2 for Andre Horta, and it is 5-2 Seattle. I don't know if that was a 1-2 or if Horta just made a great run there, but he was wide open in behind the defense, and it's just Seattle continues to just jump forward when they lose possession, and it's easy to counter them. Now that I know what to look for and I know what to expect, not a problem at all. And I think ultimate difficulty, unless other teams play differently, this is going to be quite easy. And I don't know what Stefan Fry with that shot was right at him. Oh my God! Again, oh, it's off Tyler Miller. Oh. Honestly, I thought the game was over there, and now it should be over. There's the final whistle. I think I just went to sleep on that last play. And it was a header for Felix Chinkum in the box, and I think it hit Tyler Miller, then the post, then Tyler Miller, then the post, and then just sat on the goal line. All right, 5-2, as if that wasn't enough goals, is the final here in our first home game. We do get the 3 points against Seattle for the second time this season. Okay, that was a bit of a mad game. All right, so moving straight into the second match here, or technically the third match of the day. We're at home once again. We actually have quite a few home games in a row now to make up for that unbalanced schedule at the start. We're taking on FC Dallas. We do have a couple of changes to make, though. We picked up a training injury to a center back. It was Walker Zimmerman. It's only 2 weeks with like a femur contusion, so he'll be okay, but he's not going to be available for this one. So we're gonna replace him with our free agent pickup, Edgar. Let's see how that one goes. I'm also going to make a change. Failhaber again. Unimpressive last match. I'm going to go with Atuesta in the middle. I want to see what a true CDM looks like playing in there next to Andre Horta. I think that's going to be the way to go. But I want to test it out a little bit first. So he's going to get the start. And then Moutinho's going to start at left back again, rotating that position. So we are set. We are on ultimate difficulty. I did check. We played ultimate against Seattle. We're playing ultimate again. We're not changing that at all. I mean, why would we, given what we did last game? So, yeah, we're set to go here. Let's see what we can do against Dallas. All right, here we go. Kickoff again at home against Dallas. And, you know, Dallas is an interesting team, especially in real life. They're the top team in the Western Conference in real life, but you don't really ever hear a lot about them. They just go about their business and pick up points. And I respect that. It's kind of an underassuming team. You know, you wouldn't really expect a lot from them, but they play well together. They know exactly how to play together, and they're a tough team to beat. All right, here we go. Rossi looking to cross that ball in. It's open for Christian, unmarked in the 18-yard box. Couldn't quite beat Jesse Gonzalez, but a good finish. A decent attempt. Oh, Dallas is coming forward. Oh, Moutinho. That was good positioning by Moutinho there. Very important intervention, and we might have a counter. Okay, Dallas actually is good at stopping counterattacks. They are not pushing the numbers forward. They do not play at all like Seattle, so we have to figure out a different way to beat this team. I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'm glad it's not going to be the same thing over and over and over again. So we actually have to kind of think about things here as we move forward. All right, we have a free kick here. I want the left foot of Vela on this. We have a lot of free kick takers, to be fair, but I want Vela to see what he can do here. Carlos Vela, can you go up and down from this spot? That's a good free kick. Saved by Jesse Gonzalez. Nearly tucked it in the bottom corner. Here comes Barrios. I am so hyper aware of Michael Barrios on this side, and now I just let Arangues get in behind. Dealt with by Beta Short. Not dealt with enough. And Tyler Miller catches it. Okay, that was really the first moment of panic for this team, I would say, and we actually came through okay. All right, corner for Dallas. It's going to be Barrios to take it, and should be caught. It was caught by Tyler Miller. That's something I've had an issue with him so far in this season, but he actually does a good job there to catch that. And maybe, just maybe, we have an opportunity here. Do we have an opportunity here? I think that we do, and it's Christian Ramirez. I don't know what that finish was, but he literally just P-rolled it into the corner. I guess placement over power in that one again. It's a little, it works. Oh, Dallas are coming forward here. It's bad. Moutinho can't stay in front of There's way too much space. I still have not kept a clean sheet this season. Still have not, and Urruti comes through and scores and equalizes in the 82nd minute. Okay, if we're going to have another chance here, we're going to have to go very, very quickly, and it does not look like we're looking to do that. And we don't get another chance. That's the end of the game. 1-1 at home against Dallas. I told you, you don't expect them to be quite as good as they are, but they're so difficult to beat. They're so freaking difficult to beat. And we can't get the 3 points. We don't keep the clean sheet. That's disappointing, man. We should have had that win. So now we move on to play Minnesota United, who happen to be top of the Western Conference as things stand. Let that sink in for a minute. Top team, Minnesota United. To be fair, they actually have it. On paper, it's not a bad team. Good attacking options, solid midfield, defense, still, in my opinion, meh. So we'll see what happens with that. We should be able to get our goals in this one, but I'm also worried about conceding like 5. So it could be an issue. We still have Walker Zimmerman out, still dealing with that injury. He should be back for the next match, hopefully. And in the midfield, I'm going to go with K in this one instead of Atuesta or Feilhaber. I just want to rotate that position, see what works best there. Atuesta, to be fair, was better than Feilhaber. So we'll see how K does in this one, but let's see if we can't get back to our winning ways and catch them. They're 3 points ahead of us right now at the top. Let's see if we can catch Minnesota. Okay. Kickoff here against Minnesota. We're once again at home. Everything I said about them, like, looking good on paper and everything like that, forget what I said. I don't know. They're running a 5 at the back. The midfielders, most of them I've never even heard of. I have no idea how this team is in first place, but we're about to find out. All right, come on, boys. Oh, Lord, that was not... Why would that ball go to him? I just wanted that to my other center back. All right, well, at least we kind of chased him out of the danger area. We're not out of danger yet. We're definitely not out of danger yet. Oh, please don't give up. How did those goals work, man? Like, that was off of a freaking bounce. He headed that all the way in from the top of the 18-yard box. It doesn't make sense. There's no way that goal should have actually happened. Come on, like, really? How in the hell is that a goal? Oh my God, dude, Minnesota's just destroying me with passing right now. I can't get anywhere near the ball. Oh, that's a great ball up. Chipped in, back stick, just over the head. I think that was Quintero in there. That definitely would have been another goal, and another stupid pass from me. I keep making the same freaking mistakes. Quintero, that ball literally bounced back to Quintero twice. To be fair, I thought he scored that. I was going to get really freaking heated really fast. But he puts the shot wide. Are you kidding with these chances they're getting? Here we go. This is nice. Go on. Yes, Rossi. Rossi on that thing. Can he find it across for Vela? He does, and Vela taps it home. Again, placement over power is the way to go on those crosses. Learned my lesson the hard way in game number 1 of today. And Carlos Vela, who is near the league lead in goal scoring, puts that away just before halftime, and we have equalized with Minnesota. Man, that Minnesota defense, I know it's 5 at the back, and it's stacked to be good. Whew, it's hard to break down, and we finally opened them up. Great through ball. I think that was Harvey finding Rossi, and another superb assist by Diego Rossi to Carlos Vela. Let's see if we can find it up the wing for Latif Blessing. He does well. Waiting for a man in the box. Christian Ramirez hits it off the post. Why did he go? I always say placement over power. Placement over power. Why did he crash it off the post like that? Come on, Ramirez. You're my guy in there right now. I need you to finish those chances. Yeah, you know what? Let's hold this. There you go. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Another 1-1 result. Slightly disappointing. I know Minnesota's a top team. Or they are right now anyway. But we had the chances. We had so much possession in that second half. We should have beaten them quite handily, and we just didn't finish our chances there. That's a disappointing result. All right, so that is where we're going to end things for today. I would say it was a better episode. At least we didn't get absolutely annihilated by anyone like we did 3 times last episode. So that was better. And, you know, we didn't even lose today. So I guess that's an improvement. I think we should have gotten more points than we did. But again, it's still kind of a new team. We're still putting things together and figuring things out. So we're improving. And I think by the end of the season, or maybe by the summer transfer window, we'll know exactly what we are and what we need. And we'll be all right this season. I do think we're going to be a contender this year. So that's going to do it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you when we come back for some more LAFC career. See ya.